How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back at the end of the review, and a little bit of don't mess with Texas level IPA-ness on today's Massive Beer Review with Spindletap Brewings Houston Haze. Yeah, Texas. Very underrepresented. Beer-wise, definitely on this channel. I haven't really done much review-wise from them. Pretty much all Jester King. I'm working on that. I actually received a beer mail from Texas that I'm working through. I did a couple of them. Still got to go through a couple more before I get them all done and post them all together. But in the meantime, I actually got one of these from my buddy Jim. Thank you very much. He went to his bottle share at his house last night and he dropped this on me and said, hey, new beer, let's review it. As far as what it says on here, all it says is Houston Haze IPA. That's all you have. No brewery, no ABV, no nothing. I kind of freaking really like that. On the bottom, we have a date of the 8th of June, and it says the juice is loose. 8th of June, this is the 23rd of June, so take that for whatever. Label-wise, it's okay. I dig it. You know, just kind of like, it's got a, I guess that might be Spindletap's logo up there. You know, you just have like kind of like an oil rig kind of thing with a little tap handle up top. A little Houston kind of oil rig / Houston city skyline. With a little bit of kind of like, I don't know, like Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City style like artwork. If that makes any sense. So what I'm assuming here, Houston Haze, is you're getting a Houston's version. A little fluffies floating around in there, so maybe a little dirty glass mafia on this one. But it's going to be Houston's attempt at these New England IPAs. I did editorial pieces, and I said I'm trying not to do a ton of these as of late. Not that I don't want to do these hazy New England style IPAs. I just don't really want to do the same breweries over and over again. So when I get something new like this, I'm definitely going to give it a whirl because, you know, people need to know. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting tons of tropical fruit, stone fruit from a wafting distance. So that's pretty fucking good. And I got a little fan blowing on me, so it's not like it's just easily getting towards me. A little gravity-defying creaminess on there. Off-white head, just north of, or just south of khaki, let's go that way. A little bit darker head than you typically expect, especially on kind of like a IPA like this. And yeah, she got a bit of haze to her, you know what I mean? Definitely has that part of the name going for sure. Big, deep, dark, rich, kind of orange and honey hues kind of floating around in there. Let's see if we can get a nose on her. Yeah, sweet, candy, fruity, juicy hoppiness. Do you know what I mean? Is what you're getting here. You're getting a kind of like in a medley of all that. Not overtly citrus, even though I feel like there's a bit of kind of citrus in there. It's basically more stone fruit, kind of like tropical fruitiness. Definitely like a sweet, peachy, mashed kiwi kind of vibe going on here. Nice sweetness, a little bit of kind of honey vibes to it too. Yeah, definitely smells like your New England style double IPA, single IPA. So, you know, this is what they're trying to do, obviously. They're trying to go for that kind of beer. And as far as the nose goes, they nailed it. Let's see if we can get a bit of that on the taste too. Cheers. It's nice. Not nearly as dense and as muddy as a lot of these Northeast kind of IPAs get. You know, up here, a lot of the breweries kind of throw a lot into the beer to kind of suspend everything they want to do in their beers. This one, while hazy, doesn't come off super chunky, super kind of thick, soupy. Drinks kind of nice. I'm not saying it's thin, but I'm not saying it's that kind of muddiness either. It's kind of a refreshing kind of change from that. As almost all these beers are, really sweet. There's enough bitterness to balance it to where your brain makes you think it's not overtly sweet. A bit more of a bittering kind of hop to it too. A little bit of kind of weedy dankness. But there's definitely still those fruits abound. A bit more generic even than the nose was in the mouth. I'm getting kind of super medley here. Nothing that I couldn't really differentiate. A ton of, like, you know what I mean? You're getting your little bit of citrus, you're getting your little bit of stone fruits, you're getting a little bit of tropical fruits, but that's what it is. It's very generic like that. But the add a bit of bitterness is nice. The balance with the sweetness is good. And the mouthfeel, like I said, it's not super dense, but that's kind of a good thing. It's a bit refreshing now to have that super kind of muddiness going on. Really solid offering from brewery. Spindleworks, never heard of them before. Lucky enough to just have that kind of drop into my lap, and it's nice to see people getting the beers they want. A couple of the editorials that I've done as of late have been on a bit, I would say, on the negative side, or a little bit more kind of opinionated side. And that's what articles or words. That is what op-eds or opinion-based pieces, editorials are for. And some wrote. Wow, I'm really butchering this one. A writer wrote in the comment section about we have an embarrassment of riches up here in the Northeast, and that we get a lot of these beers, so it tends to be a little bit can't see the forest for the trees with these. And I kind of took me back a little bit, and I was like, you know what, they're probably right. We get so many of these beers up here. We don't realize that we have just a massive flood of market up here, whereas down in Texas and in certain areas of the country, they really don't have access to these, especially locally. They have to trade for everything they get. So to see something like this, a beer that people are looking for, come out of a state that you usually don't see stuff like that come out of, it's pretty fucking cool. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better, hazy IPAs I've had as well. Actually, yeah. Nice, delicious, not over the top sweet, but at the same time sweet enough and balanced enough to kind of turn me on. I always do like that kind of hop, the way the hops are used in these particular beers for what it's worth. It just works for me. So yeah, it actually is. Value and availability, I don't know. Like I said, it was given to me, and I assume it's kind of brewery only stuff. And just say if you like what we like this, if you like New England style IPAs, if you like, you can list off the, Kings of the Kings, and if you like those kind of styles, then you're definitely worth picking this up. Just because it's a really good beer, and it's nice to see, reiterate that throughout the whole thing. It's nice to see other breweries kind of getting it and nailing it, not just here, and pretty much you see a lot of them pop up in and around the California area. Seeing different regions kind of dial into something they're admittedly copying, but something that people want. Let's keep this one a little bit positive. Good beer. If you like these kind of beers, you like this one, go seek it out. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying nice Don't Mess with Texas beer. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.